Everyone hates Nas Daily. Nas, you're the only person who says you are sad but yet still smiling. What makes me go crazy is that people still defend Nas.
Would be a gross understatement.
Well, the Nas Daily, he went from racking up millions of views per video at his peak to struggling to hit 100,000 despite having 13 million subscribers.
Nas Daily.
Nas Daily, the name that was once respected by millions, is now in the front page of controversies.
Hey, this is the richest guy in the world from crypto, and you don't even know him. Okay, the guy you see next to me is the most generous billionaire in the world, and I found him.
Hi, my name is
Nas Daily, a YouTuber with over 13 million subscribers, has recently responded from the backlash he got for exploiting countries and promoting fraudulent companies. He lost 50k followers overnight, has thousands of well-deserved hate comments, and his views have minimized from an average of 1 million views to now 30k views, and overall is a horrible person at most for what he has done on his time at YouTube. Okay, before we get to his response, I would like to do a brief summary on why this scumbag is getting so much hate. So a few years ago, Nas Daily was caught exploiting two women in the Philippines because of numerous accounts on Facebook from both the Filipinos' experiences. Then Nas would make a video addressing the allegations where he framed everything on the Filipinos, who called him out without showing any factual evidence, which sparked massive controversy for how terrible he handled the situation. Then a few months later, he got backlash from promoting two fraudulent crypto companies. He even commented in one of the videos criticizing him, which obviously gives off passive-aggressive vibes with the tone of his comment like, "Bro, it was just so stupid, man. I'm so sorry, guys. I really don't want to milk this stupid drama. I just genuinely watched this response and it was so freaking stupid. I can't even describe it. I can't just let this go. So after this video, we'll just put this behind us. So I just want you guys to guess on what this absolute genius does. A, apologizes for scamming his audience and promised to do a bit more research. B, says he still believes he wasn't in the wrong, but accepts others' criticism. C, calls anyone who dislikes him clout chasers and hates him for no reason. If you answered C, you would unsurprisingly be correct. It's insane how 13 million delinquents following you everywhere on social media can boost your levels of entitlement and selfishness. We saw it with Baldy Carco, KSI, even Jeffrey Strogan to some extent, but never did I thought Nas Daily of all people would be this entitled about himself. Anyways, let's start this video.
It goes ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway.
So a few weeks ago, Nas Daily would upload a video as an attempt to respond to most of the accusations made against him, and by most I mean the ones he can easily use to manipulate his audience. So immediately once I started this video, he plays off the generic underdog story to manipulate his viewers that he isn't a bad person for like 5 minutes. What do I expect from someone like this? And let me just clarify, I hate idiots who use their past struggles to bait their viewers for empathy and remorse. The only person I can think of who did it as worse that isn't Baldy Carco is Jeffrey Mumbleboy, and how he uses his vocal disability to earn sympathy points from his gullible fanboys. Anyways, after rambling for 5 minutes on how much of a good person he is on camera, we finally get to the good stuff where he talks about the Wang Od controversy. And let me just tell you something, this has to be one of the most narcissistic bullshit you will ever see on this platform. Let me roll the clip.
Into a course. Now that's the context. So, of course, a lot of people got angry about this, Alex and Lisha, because it shows Nas Daily as the villain. It's the evil. Oh, they're very evil. So what is the context here? Now blow my mind. Tell me the context.
So the context is, it wasn't Messiah who arranged the shoot. It was actually me.
Oh my God, Lisha, what the hell? You are exploiting the... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So he's basically saying because he didn't arrange the tattooing program, it's false, which is completely delusional, since the link is literally still in that particular video. If you don't believe me, go check it out yourself. Like, bro, I hate people who plagiarize evidence to build up their own false agendas. Notice how he emphasizes the word villain to manipulate his viewers into thinking we're just mad haters. I like how he says later on that people were using mob mentality to justify the hate. when he literally spam reported a YouTuber by the name of Drox for showing a 30-second clip with copyrighted footage. The situation has eventually resolved, but if you want to support him, I'll link his channel in the video's description below. Anyways, now he's gonna talk about the crypto guys. I'm guessing the levels of narcissism about to come my way.
Sam Bankman-Fried, the guy, crypto, FTX, and that eventually was completely shut down and it was a fraud. Unfortunately,
What I want to say here is like if FTX didn't know, how will we know?
and that's
I'm so happy you're
unfortunate.
bringing this up. I'm so happy.
You're happy I'm bringing this up? What do you got to say about that?
Look, I mean, the truth is that when Nas Daily talks about new ideas, it's always going to be a risk.
What a pathetic statement. Okay, if you only made one video promoting a scam, that would be fine, but the fact you didn't make not one, but 4 videos potentially misleading your viewers with misogynistic titles or thumbnails is the problem. Also, you literally admitted in an interview with YouTuber Silicon Valley Girl that most of your videos are paid sponsors. Yeah, that's saying it lightly.
Interesting. So sometimes the characters that are in your video are actually paid sponsorships.
Sometimes, yes.
Do you say that in the video?
So it's actually like less than 3% of the content. And we do not say that because, well, one, in the post, it's when we say thank you to XYZ, blah, blah, for making this possible. 2, it's like we don't live in America. So you don't actually have to say it.
Ironically, Silicon Valley Girl named this chapter his attitude to being exposed, which really shows a lot about Nas Daily's character as a whole in this situation. Also, it doesn't matter if you don't live in America, you are permitted to disclose whether the video is sponsored or not, just in case the video contains biased information, so the viewers can form their opinions without your indulgent influence. And why is it in your channel description it says you live in America? It really shows your lack of any self-awareness when it comes to fair criticism. You can call the Cacao Project a scam because, allegedly, they were doing it for profit, but you can't do more digging on 2 fraudulent companies. Shame on you. Anyways, now for his next hot take.
And so as part of the Israel-Palestine conflict, I see a lot of people promote anger. Nas Daily is not designed to make you angry. Nas Daily is designed to make you think, have a nuanced objective, and actually make you optimistic about the world. And when it comes to Israel, I am optimistic about Israel and Palestine. My optimism about Israel and Palestine is that we will get to peace.
Fuck what you said? Fuck Israel, sir. No, we don't love Israel, my boy. We don't. Free Palestine, motherfuckers.
The worst part of this scene is that he genuinely thought he was onto something, not realizing we have this to debunk his goody-two-shoes claims. Like, imagine trying to bait your audience with a genocide that has been going on for decades, but failing in all 3 categories. Now, obviously, I'm not picking sides here. I already mentioned my opinion on the Israel and Palestine conflict in my first Scam Daily video. Go check that out if you're interested on my thoughts. Anyways, after the atrocity of these 4 chapters, we finally get to the climax of the story. Avi Yemini, which, if you don't know, is a YouTuber who previously confronted Nas Daily for his global agendas. This is gonna be fun, not the good fun, I hope.
I'm gonna call somebody who thinks I'm the villain. It's somebody that hates me. He made a lot of terrible videos about me. He doesn't know that I'm calling him. He doesn't know anything about this video, but I'm gonna confront him for the first time ever. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna prove to you that if you talk to the person that hates you, eventually, they will realize that you're not that bad.
2,000 years later.
He's Avi Yemini, and he's in Australia. This is the first time we're talking in years.
It's happened to me a lot since October 7. Like, I used to be one of those guys that establishment, Jewish community, organizations love to condemn. And then after October 7, they realized that a lot of the things that I was saying that they were condemning me for, they're starting to realize which was true.
Yeah, I'm not buying this part of the video. There's no way this conversation wasn't either scripted or impersonated. Like, there's no way. And I like how Nas describes Avi as his biggest hater, but then 5 minutes later in the video they're praising Nuseir's dying brand. Overall, this apology unsurprisingly didn't save his name. Hundreds of comments were calling him out for not taking any accountability throughout this video, with comments saying how hard it is to say sorry. The Filipinos might welcome you back if they see you're sorry enough, and if anyone feels useless, remember that someone worthless like Nas Daily exists. It didn't even make it better that Nas was accused of deleting comments, which I tested the day he uploaded this video. I made 5 comments, then went to bed, and out of those 5 comments only one of them I can still see, which is this one I'm displaying on screen. He probably blocked me out of his channel, and yeah, that says it all about who Nas Daily truly is. These are my final statements. I'm a strong believer that actions speak better than words, but after seeing his side of the story, I can see he is a very egotistic and insecure guy who can't take criticism when it comes to his brand. Don't get me wrong, I can't deny he has done a lot of good deeds in the past, but after a period of time the money, fame and gratification got to his head and he started forgetting the real reason why he was so beloved, the authenticity of his videos. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and as always I'll see you guys in the next level. Bye.